Ashlee from Ashlee's Crazy Yoga. Welcome back to practice, back to my studio. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ashlee and I own Ashlee's Crazy Yoga. It's a yoga studio in South Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I'd like to share these short videos that you can do from home when you get a chance, you've got a little bit of free time. But I also have full-length classes that we offer in studio or from Zoom. So all of that information is in the description box. Today's practice is going to be an intermediate flow, a quick one, and we'll add some balances. As always, you can check out my Spotify and pick a playlist you want to listen to. And I always save the last or the second last song as the Shavasana song, so you can always skip to that. I'm on Spotify as Ashlee Talk. So we'll start standing here. Get settled. No props today, unless you want to add some for your needs. All right, feet are hip width distance apart. Ready. Let's lift those toes up, spread the toes, and round. One toe at a time. This is your natural footprint. Now let's check out our legs as you kind of build your way up. Am I locking my knees? Soft bend in the knees. Take the arch out of your back. You want to press the pelvis forward. You can kind of engage your core. And let's start to activate diaphragmatic breathing. Big inhale. Full body expands. The chest, the belly expands and contracts. Roll those shoulders back. Proud chest. Starting with some standing salutes here. Cross those arms, take a squat, reach those arms all the way up. And exhale, let's swan dive it down. Hands towards the floor. Drop your head, belly on those thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward, and float back down. Cross into a deep squat, arms, squat, reach all the way up, pelvis forward, swan dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift, float back down. One more time. Sit back into your squat, arms forward, crossed. Bring it all the way up. Swan dive it all the way back down. Halfway lift, float back down. Let's add some vinyasa. So if you're not already, come to the top of your mat. And let's step back to plank. Vinyasa is Ashlee's way. Push those hips up. First, down dog. Feet hip width distance apart. Hands shoulder width distance apart. Body shifts forward. High plank or kneeling. Take your chaturanga. Shoulders over the fingertips and tap down. Toes, tap the forehead down. Push up to your mini cobra. Pelvis into the floor. Or all the way up to your version of up dog. Bring it back down. Curl those toes. Push up. High plank. Back to down dog. One more time. Shifting forward. Chaturanga. Tap toes, up dog or mini cobra, rest it back down. Curl toes, kneel into high plank, and back into your down dog. Alright, let's reach left leg up, three-legged dog. Draw your left knee into your chest, step through the hands. Arms reach all the way up, high crescent lunge. Check your hips. The right toes facing forward, the right heel is lifted. Run an internal rotation of this hip. Step the right foot forward and find chair. Upward salute. Let's go back into that Utthita Tadasana and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. And float back down, hands to the floor. Walk or hop it back to your plank. Soft bend in those knees, absorb it, push it up. Add a vinyasa. From down dog. Shift it forward. Chaturanga. Up dog, mini cobra. And back down. Curl those toes. Kneeling high plank. Back into your down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Three-legged dog. Draw into your chest. And step through those hands. Build into your high crescent lunge. Let's step right foot forward. I'm sorry, your left foot. And meet in your chair posture. Upward salute. Arms come all the way up. Pelvis forward. Dig it down. Swan dive. Halfway lift. And float back down. Walk or hop back to your plank. Hips up for down dog. Hold or flow. Hold your down dog or add a little vinyasa. If we're holding, meet in down dog. If you're flowing, we're all going to be back in down dog. Adding warrior 3. Left leg sweeps up. Three-legged dog. Draw that knee to chest. Step to the top of your mat. Work your way there. Alright, arms reach up towards the sky. Option to bring your hands down to prayer. Now we're getting into balance mode. Set your drishti, which is your focal point. It can be looking at me or finding something still in the room to look at. Let's begin to shift the weight forward into your left foot. So just kind of play around with that. Kind of popping off that right foot. And maybe it's just the big toe. Still rested here. If you feel comfortable, let's lift off of that right foot. Keep hinging, chest down. Head, chest, glutes, and the right toe, all in alignment. Take a breath. And step forward, top of your mat, in your mountain pose. Just to want to reiterate, totally fine if you fell out of it. You can always get back into your posture. That's why it's called practice. So we're going to float for the other side. Let's cross those arms, take a deep squat, bring it all the way up. Swan dive all the way up. Inhale, halfway lift. Float back down, hands to the earth. Let's step back to plank. Bring those hips up for down dog. Hold or flow. Bring it back into that down dog. Other side. Right leg sweeps up. Three-legged dog. Draw the knee into the chest. Step it through. Let's meet here. Arms slowly reach on up. Take your time. Or crescent. Shift it forward. Find your warrior 3. Maybe it's still on left big toe. Maybe we're lifting up the left big toe. Take your hinge. Keep this left hip closed. Notice if that hip is wanting to open. We don't want to quite do a balancing half moon. We're going to keep those hips side by side. 2 more breaths. Step it together, top of the mat. Whew. You did it. Mountain posture. Let's wind it down. Arms reach up towards the sky. And swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Float back down. Walk or hop it back to your plank. Yoga's last time to hold or flow. We'll get to your down dog. Option to add your little vinyasa. Come back into down dog. Let's try out Malasana today. Walk or hop it to the top of your mat. And slowly separate those feet out. Bring your hands to prayer. Drop the prayer hands down to heart center. So our Balasana, totally fine if it has different shapes. We may be here today. Maybe we're on our toes and our heels are raised. Or maybe we're all the way up here. Totally fine. Breathe here. Super deep squat. 2 more breaths. Float those hands down. Bring it up to a forward fold. Straighten those legs. And I like to add a little sway here, forward and back. Stretch those hamstrings. We're going to take it to puppy pose. Step up to your plank. Come down to those knees. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands forward, forward, forward. Slightly different than child's. We want to lead with the chest, not the forehead. Chest comes down. Let's come down onto our chin. One more breath. Shift it forward. Round into the hands. Shift forward, kneeling plank as you walk those knees towards one another. Last and final chaturanga down. Here's our Shavasana. Bring those arms in front of you, stack them so you can rest your forehead down. Legs can be straight. If it feels more comfortable, open one foot out. Rest here. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can hear me. Thank your body, thank your mind for showing up today, showing up to practice, showing up for yourself, doing something for yourself. Let this be the start of your day, or evening, or even a restart. You are deserving of all good things coming your way. I hope this practice allows you to get out of your mind and back into your body. And slowly begin to open our eyes and wiggle your toes. Option to massage your forehead into those hands. And then just give yourself space, the opportunity to do any stretches as we make our way up to our easy seat. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's quick intermediate practice. Well, we got your blood fired up to take on the day, maybe take on your evening. This was a nice break in your day. If you enjoyed this class, please like and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to pop in to our classes at the studio. I'd love to have you and be awkward together. So I will see you guys in my next video. Shanti.